Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Easy to Learn Classes. I, Pragyansh Srivastava, is here with a new topic, chemical equation. I hope that you all have watched my previous video, and if you have not watched, you can get the link in the description box. So, today's topic is chemical equation. So, please watch my previous video to understand this topic properly, because chemical equation is related to chemical reaction only. And in my first video of chemistry, I have told about chemical reaction. So let us begin. Chemical equation is the symbolic representation of chemical reaction. I have told you that it is related to chemical reaction. So chemical equation is the symbolic representation of chemical reaction, using the symbols and formula of the substances involved. So in my first video you will get about symbols also and formula also. So chemical equation is the symbolic representation of chemical reaction. Chemical equation is the symbolic representation. Symbolic means with the symbols, using symbols, representation of chemical reaction. Chemical reaction means when two reactants react, two or more than two reacts with each other to form a product, is called the chemical reaction. So it is the symbolic representation of chemical reaction using symbols, I have told you, using the symbols and formulas also of the substances involved, means the substance which are involved in the chemical reaction. Now let us study about the steps of writing a chemical equation. Steps of writing a chemical equation. So first step is that write the symbols or the formula. I have told you that chemical equation is the symbolic representation. So we will write the symbol or the formula of the reactants. Reactants on the left hand side. What are reactants? Reactants are the substances which are taking part in the chemical reaction. And products on the right hand side. Products are the substances which are formed after the reaction. So we will write the reactants on the left hand side and products on the right hand side with plus sign between them, and we will write the plus sign between them. Like there are two reactants, we will write the plus sign between them, and if there are two products formed, then also we will write plus sign between the products. And step 2, put the sign of an arrow, this sign, arrow sign we have to put between the reactants, means if we are writing reactants on the left hand side and products, like if we are writing reactants on the left hand side, if there is one first reactant plus second reactant, then we will write this arrow sign. Then we will write first product plus product second. So these are products are written on the right hand side and reactants are on the left hand side with arrow sign. Now let us take few examples of chemical equation. Now we will study how to balance a chemical equation. Friends, but one question is very important, that why to balance a chemical equation? We balance a chemical equation to make the law of conservation of matter true. We have to prove that law of conservation of matter is true, and law of conservation of matter means that a matter cannot be destroyed or cannot be created during a chemical reaction. So we balance the chemical equation, because if we will not balance the chemical equation, it will show that some elements are destroyed or some elements are created. Like this is not a balanced equation. So this shows that there is nothing is written. So one atom of iron, two atom of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen, all are reactants, and products which are formed is three atoms of iron Fe means iron, but here is 1. So it shows that two atoms are created, and here four atoms of oxygen, and here is 1. It means 3 atoms are created, and here it is 2, so it is okay. But this is not a balance equation, because it is showing that atoms are created, but according to conservation of matter, law of conservation of matter, we have to prove that matter cannot be created or destroyed during a chemical reaction. Now friends, now see how to balance a chemical equation. So I have written an unbalanced chemical equation. So let us balance this chemical equation by hit and trial method. So first we will make a column, and on the left side we will write reactants, on right side we will write products, and now we will write the symbols of the elements on both the sides. So here it is Fe, here it is H and O, iron, hydrogen and oxygen. Here also iron, hydrogen and oxygen. So now let us count how many numbers of atom of iron is present, hydrogen and oxygen on the reactant side, and how many atoms of hydrogen, iron and oxygen are present on product side. So there is 1 atom of iron, 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen on the reactant side, and on the product side 3 atoms of iron, 2 atoms of hydrogen and 4 atoms of oxygen. So we have to make the number of atoms on both the sides equal. Means there should be 3 atoms of iron here also and here also. So now let us balance it. We cannot write 3 here. We cannot write the number in the position of atoms. We will write on the position of molecules. So we will write 3 here. So it means 3 into 1. Here it is nothing, so it means 1. 3 into 1 will be 3. 3 atoms of iron, 3 atoms of iron here also, so it is balanced. Now it is balanced. Now let us see hydrogen. 2 atoms of hydrogen here also, 2 atoms of hydrogen here also, so hydrogen is also balanced. Now let us see oxygen. 1 atom of oxygen is on the reactant side and 4 atoms of oxygen on the product side. So we will multiply by 4. If we will write 4 here, so it is 1, so 4 ones are 4. Now it will become 4 atoms of oxygen here also and 4 atoms of oxygen here also. But now hydrogen is not equal. Here is 8 atoms of hydrogen and here it is only 2 atoms of hydrogen. So we will multiply here also by 4. 4 into 2, it will also become 8. Now iron is also balanced, hydrogen is also balanced, and oxygen is also balanced. So this is our balanced chemical equation. Thank you friends for watching my video.